It's Tuesday, and Tuesday seems to be the vlog day. But, okay, March, things are going okay. We have a bunch of people signing up for the summer training, which is great. I talked to one of the coaches, basically the same thing, is like everyone's like waiting till the last minute, which is okay. Probably gonna put together like a monthly sort of structure instead of up front. I get it, things are expensive. But today, patient, ice, work, call with a pro player who's going to skate, wants to train with us this summer, which is awesome. An American League guy, make sure he's in here. And then, yeah, just lots of work. Just finished answering some TikTok comments. Realized that it's actually a lot easier just to record things and then answer them on TikTok. But in that, I am trying to update my systems so that my virtual assistant Weish, she's from Toronto, she's awesome, is just to like have her do more things. Been doing some changes, so let me grab and let me show you this. If you don't know, I have my app EGM Labs. Let me see if I can zoom in here. I have my app EGM Labs, and it runs off this platform called Graphy. And I don't particularly like it. There's a lot, it's okay for what it does, but it's not perfect. Now I'm switching inside of Arquetta, which is the software that we use to run the gym. There's like a community aspect. And right now I'm transferring everything over from Graphy into Arquetta. I have right now one of my goalies as like my beta test to make sure that it works well and if it makes sense switching over. But it has like everything, but like let's pick one. So like tracking. So inside the tracking, we have all these collections. Now it looks different from the client end would be a good way to put it. It looks a lot different and it's a lot more smooth. But inside we can have tons of resources. I can set up classes. So like, you know, if we break things down and want to meet, there's a community message in there. So I'm trying to improve it a little bit because I just don't love Graphy at all. It was a nightmare from the start. I should have left. It was my own fault. I had athletes in the roster, and so I didn't change it. So what I'm going to do is, as this starts to launch, if you already are an existing Labs member, first of all, thank you. I'm gonna give you like a month or two free just because I know like transitioning kind of sucks. Honor the same price. So if you were a Patreon member, so this is even before Graphy, if you were a Patreon member, you're gonna honor that same price. And then there's another part too, because Graphy was really brutal where it wasn't allowing like promo codes and discount codes, and it was just poorly designed. And I shouldn't have went with, like I said, I shouldn't have went with it. But in this, there's like promo codes, but there's also one thing I like is referral. So if you are watching and you're like, hey, like a ton of goalies would benefit from this. If you share it and people sign up and they use your link, you get free stuff. So it's kind of like a little bit of an affiliate thing, which I like because, you know, the more goalies that are in it, awesome. The more goalies we can help. Plus you get free months to the access to the content. And in it as well, I don't want to move my camera again. But my coaches, so Ethan Carlone, who is my other goalie coach, obviously Ben and Lauren, Ben being nutrition or mindset, Lauren being nutrition, they can add in their own sections in this app without me having to do it, which I love because that way I'm not having to do everything. But I'm excited for this transition. I was up till about 1 a.m. last night trying to bring videos over. My anxiety kept me up and I couldn't sleep, but I'm excited for this. So if you're watching and you don't know about EGM Labs, and now I guess Ghost Goaltending Labs, welcome. Stay tuned because and that's the case, if you're still in Graphy, stay there. If you're interested, don't sign up for Graphy just yet. I'm really trying to get this out by the end of the month. I'm almost there. I just have to bring some things across. Yeah. Improving your techniques only. Still script writing.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, you're killing me.
I have 2 scripts, though.
You got to be able to rip this stuff out, man.
I had to ready? No wonder I can't afford a media person. They got 27 hours of footage to go through to... Kind of made it work. We salvaged it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time editing it, but it's all right. And now let's hop on the ice for our skate. My patient did not show up, so we'll push him to tomorrow. Hop on the ice with Che, one of my 2011 born goalies from North Dakota. He's plays here at Fox. We're starting the summer training all over from the beginning, and so we're just trying to basically address some of the issues that he had throughout the season, nip him in the bud now, and then we can progress from there. You're on the vlog today.
What's that?
So it means if you have a bad day, the internet's gonna see it.
Okay.
So are you gonna have a bad day today?
Hopefully not.
Well, not with that attitude. No, coach. Not gonna have a bad day. See what I have to deal with? Okay. We're gonna start at the top. You're actually from here, we're gonna butt drop and retreat. We're gonna have a sliding butterfly. This is the exact opposite of what I want you to do, but we're gonna have a sliding butterfly and you're gonna get up. You're gonna get up completely square. We're not gonna be here. We're not gonna be here. Completely square. From here, that play enters the zone. We're gonna stay into an overlap. We are going to get comfortable coming back, integrating without looking down and without shifting away, okay? We're also not gonna do this. From here, go out to the top, shuffle, step, and we go. Here, slide, up, square, overlap. See how I was able to find that post without knowing where I was?
For the chance to go to the nationals.
This is what Connor McDavid feels like. I have to carry the whole team all the time. And you guys are the Bakersfield Condors.
You have to carry those two. We won last time.
Skate's done. Going to do an upper body pull day. I was hoping to wake up really early and train, but it didn't happen. So do upper body pull, go get some coffee, do some work, and then ride the bike at home for about an hour. I want to go to Madcap, but they close at 4, so by the time I'm done with everything, it's probably going to be like 2, and it's just not enough time, so I don't know where I'm going to go. Might even pop into Whole Foods and just post up there. It's actually not a bad spot to study and get work done. But yeah, I slept on the couch last night because I was having panic attacks all night, so it was easier than waking up my wife, so slept on the couch, didn't wake up at 5 like I wanted to, so we'll have to just bike at home, maybe put on some TV or something and shut my brain off when I get there. But 30-45 minute work, get some work done, get home. So one of the things that I've been doing, because I've not been recovering well. I've not been sleeping well. This weather's got me down bad. Is I've taken kind of my normal week of workouts and I've split it up. So basically I just kind of do like a push-pull leg right now, which is like a classic bro split. And I just take 4 exercises and I do like 4 or 5 sets of each. And then I do some sort of cardio at the end for like 30, 40 minutes. And that's kind of been my structure right now, just because I'm super stressed. And it's important to like listen to your body and manage that training load. So that's kind of been my plan. So today is a pull day. So we're going to do 50 pull-ups, just as long as it takes, 50 pull-ups. And then we're going to do belt squat row, landmine row, probably pair it with some tricep stuff as a little accessory. And then I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do for my 4th exercise. Most likely some sort of pull with the band or cable, or maybe a split stance anchor row. But that's kind of been my structure. And then, like I said, 30, 40 minutes, go get some more work done, and then ride the bike for an hour when I get home. We have the elusive Ryan Teuscher. Guy wants to be a strength coach after his 20 years in the NHL. Hopefully he can just buy the gym from me and take all the stress off my plate. Future Michigan Tech Husky if I ever saw him.
It's all too much to take. I'm at capacity. I feel this, just things in the background. TV to my shotgun mouth and apathy. I need reminders of the love I have. I need reminders, good or bad. I tilt my chin up in photographs. I start a way to read.
I decided I'm going to do a little bit of work on the bike because I have a meeting at 2:30 with a pro athlete or a pro hockey player. And then at that point, I cycle for about 30 and then hop in the shower. Should be perfect. Take the call, go to Whole Foods, get what I need to get done, go home, and then I can choose between riding for another 30 or 45 or go for the full hour as planned. Apparently people thought it was funny that I shower at the rink when I made a day in the life on Instagram. Yeah, I shower at the rink because I work a lot and I don't want to be stinky all day. I don't know if you can see that old Land Rover LR4, LR4. Now, a large part of me wants to make a financially irresponsible decision and buy like a vintage by like a 2014 Range Rover, and I know it would break down and it would be so much headache and heartache, but like I just part of me wants that so bad, and because I love vintage Defenders. Like I think they're so sick. Vintage, like 90, probably 93, that's my birth year Defender, and then convert it to electric with my dad as kind of like a fun project. Actually, I talked to my brother. My brother is a car guy. He now is a physician, but he was an automotive engineer. And I asked him, like, I was kind of like, can I get like a 2016 Porsche, like an old Porsche, probably not 911 or what's that one, Panamera. And he talked me out of it, as he probably should have. But like, I could trade this car in, get pretty much close, just get a used one, and just, I just love the vintage Porsche, vintage Range Rover, European vintage car aesthetic. I know it would be broken, and let me just talk me into it in the comments. I've always made good financial decisions for the most part. Talk me out of it. Talk me into it. Talk me into it.
About something, does it make sense within their own language of what they're saying? Are they just directly contradicting themselves?
I forgot the world is at war right now because premium gas is $4.57 a gallon. So yeah, maybe not on the vintage Porsche. Crazy how vibes can switch. So I've been frustrated with a lot of things, and obviously I had a bunch of panic attacks and slept on the couch last night. However, I had a great call with one of the pro guys that
is going to train here, and he was so fired up about it. And he even said he was talking to a bunch of the guys, trying to get a good pro group together, and that fires me up because he had said he's like we haven't had this kind of training, and we've had players that have will drive to the east side in Ann Arbor and stuff just to work out. And he's like, we need the good training here. And he's like, we love that you put it together, and we're fired up about it. And so that fires me up. But I'm happy to hear that, and it makes me happy because I just know that we are putting together the best possible resources for these athletes, and I'm glad that they are taking notice, and then that they're going to work out with us so we can help get them to be their best self and be a part of their journey in becoming the best hockey players that they can be. And that makes all the frustration and headache worth it. Okay, Whole Foods is like, kids say it, low-key, a really great place to get work done. Coffee, food, everything you need, quiet, actually unbelievably fast Wi-Fi. The coffee shop was closed, so I ordered a split coffee, no free ads, premium charged cold brew, dairy-free, electrolytes, BCAAs, 150 milligrams of caffeine. Okay, let's give it a try. Let's get some work done. Let's go home, ride the bike. I've been trying to be more proactive, so by keeping notes. This is a notepad that we got from Michelin Star Restaurant in Amsterdam. First one, and the only one I've been to, because I'm not that bougie, but I realized I forgot to make the European vlog for my travels. So maybe I'll get on that. So I actually might keep the party rolling and keep vlogging tomorrow, because tomorrow we have a pretty fun and exciting day. So this might just have to be one of those week in life, 2 days in life. Oh, what's up, boys? Uh-oh, someone's got the cone on. Someone's got the cone. No escaping. No escaping. Funny story about this Peloton. It's from my parents, and actually it broke. And you can see that there is no cool screen because the screen broke and like a pedal thing broke. Now, Peloton decided that it was easier and I'm assuming cheaper to just replace the bike. Now, I told my mom to be hysterical. Do not let them take the bike. Just like be a crazy person. And she did. And the Peloton people were like, fine, if you want a broken bike, you can have a broken bike. My dad was able to fix it. And now we have a Peloton, and I don't really do classes or anything. I just spin on it. The resistance works. Yeah, so moral of the story. Always act like a crazy person. The downside is it is a little finicky, so it requires you to do a hard reset every time. But hey, that's okay. Free is free.
Out of nowhere.
I love a good quad pair.
Just figured something out where I can only change the resistance if the iPad that's connected, if the screen is on. If it's not on, I think the bike thinks that it's off and nothing happens. So, hey, again, free is free. You want a tree?
Not tree. Pietro. Pietro.
It's bouncy.
Come here, Tintin. Ooh. Ooh.
Morning comes fast. Whew. The last 6 a.m. skate for the 2010s, and they go to nationals next week, so they're going to be gone Monday or Tuesday next week. I believe Monday. So this is our last game with 2010s. Gonna film that whole thing, and then obviously film the rebound game with the good camera. But I'm gonna work out right away after, so that way I get it out of the way. You can probably hear them getting fired up for a skate. I love that. But muffins to me, it's pre-workout carbs. That way I have some energy going into a lower body day and a little bit of hit work.
Bad day to be a goalie is right. So what am I doing here? Just attacking him? Okay, so when I give him a rim, you're gonna attack. So before I give him a rim, you got a shot. So I want you to start on your knees in the middle of the crease. I'm gonna yell go, and you're gonna bump and save it. Go! Good, you're gonna get up. Back to me, I'm gonna give you a rim. When you guys go, you have to make a play. Okay?
Undefeated rebound season for the goalies, not for the players. We had our chances, just didn't bury when we needed it. Just printing out some handouts. We have our free nutrition workshop. Also, if you want the recording of that workshop, if you click the link in the description, I'll just send it to you via email. So it's one of those ones we gotta sign up to get it. So if you want that, click the link down below. But right now we have a little bit of a lower body day. Again, 4 exercises: squat, lunge, hinge, something, and then we'll do some hit work. My nose is pretty messed up. It's been messed up my whole life. I've been to several ENTs, and kind of the same thing is they don't really know what's going on. It's not like a deviated septum, it's not weird adenoids, but basically I just can't breathe. I breathe like 30 or 40% through my nose, and it's not good. I have a lot of snot and phlegm, which is why I often have to edit my audio because it's so sometimes my audio doesn't sound as good because I gotta eliminate those sniffles, unfortunately. But if you say try mouth tape at night, doesn't really work. However, energy is not super high, so I'm gonna have a cadence. It's 24 grams of carbs, electrolytes, all that stuff. Hopefully get a little bit of energy here.
Cattails hit your knees to send some soul promise, to scatter all their seeds, to grow before they leave, for life and all its consequential, complicated scenes, to shake you out of sleep, scrape your knees beneath your feet. I think we bleed because we need to bleed, we bleed because we need. I just wanted you to carry on and carry me. I guess I wanted you to need the things I needed you to be. I just wanted you to carry on and carry for me. I guess I wanted you to leave. I guess you needed me to bleed.
Gotta set a timer here. 2 minutes bike, run, ski, so bike, ski, run, row. Bike, ski, run, row. 2 minutes on, 10-second transition time. We're gonna go for just 30 minutes. Rest 10 seconds. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, perfect. So 14 rounds. Just kind of get through, do some work, get the heart rate up. We got a little bit of electrolytes left over from yesterday's cycle, so just keep those on hand. Little bucket, garbage just in case. All right, not too bad. Actually pretty good. That workout, pretty sweaty. TPH is here. I gotta do a little bit of work, shower, patient, and then do the job interview at 11 with the social media guy. So I don't have to edit all these things. just finished interview for the first content creator position. I think it went well. I didn't record it. I probably should have, or at least like recorded my back. It would have been very meta of creating content of the content creator. But yeah, we're gonna come in for a trial day. We're gonna see if it works, see if it's a good fit, and go from there. We got a few other applicants to look at, but yeah, we'll see. There's a saying in business where it's hire fast, fire faster. I don't like firing people. In fact, I only had to fire one person. Yeah, we'll see. No, it's good. Let's eat some lunch. I actually have a meeting with a player about summer training, but let's get some work done. 20 people max, and even that, like, it's gotta be like 18. I just was coming up with a budget, because then that way it'd be like, yes, these are gonna be built into your team fees, this is how much you're gonna get. And I know, because I gotta charge my coach, I gotta pay for a coach. So I finally have...
Blades is doing the same thing.
Right?
36 inches.
So
30, well, 4 foot would be a wide door.
Good tip, but we want to be as tight to that tip as possible. So there's that little retreat rather than holding your ground. I wouldn't say drive into it, but definitely hold the ground. Oh my God, he's so lucky. This guy's the luckiest guy I know. How's that not going? Good scramble. Oh, this guy's...
Finished up the EGM mentorship breakdown call. Now we have a meeting with a coach who wants to train with his team to train with us all summer and next season, plus some goalie coach and stuff. So take that, eat some food quick, then seminar time. Set up for the nutrition talk. Lauren's there. Athletes finishing up. Good lift? Yeah. Don't seem too excited.
It is not about me, it is about Lauren.
I am Lauren Hansen. I am a registered dietitian. I've been a dietitian for over 10 years now. Nutrition mistakes that we often see, that just conversations working with a dietitian can easily be corrected. Big ones are missing carbohydrates, so not getting enough carbohydrates to fuel your body. We're not doing low carb diets, we're not doing keto diets. We need carbohydrates. Another big important part is under fueling, just simply not getting enough in.
There's a wrap on today. Hopefully you enjoyed the couple snippets of the seminar. If you want the full recording and all the slides and everything, there's a link down below in the description. There's a lot of links down below in the description because everyone loves free resources, and you know what? Our free resources are really, really good. And if you want the extra juice, you come work with us one-on-one and we'll get you there. But it was good. No, I'm glad we did that. We had a lot of people that had never been in the gym, and I wish that I had have done more workshops throughout the year. It's just because it's been so crazy getting things started and not, you know, keeping the lights on financially and all that stuff, and growing and expanding the team and all the things that we need to do, kind of fell by the wayside. And it's just a great way to market and get people in the door, because everyone that came in that had never seen the gym was like, this is incredible. I'm like, well, thank you. And yeah, it is a incredible gym. So I always say it, but I do really, really appreciate everyone for watching. Hopefully the next couple of videos that you'll see are different, because hopefully I have a content creator helping me at that point. But honestly, I'm just happy that you're a part of this journey and trying to be like a forward, mission-driven business, mission-driven brand, being the founder-led brand. It's cool that people watch this and give feedback, and hopefully, if we're able to help you as an athlete or as a parent through any of our resources or our services or products, then that's perfect. And if you just like following along and you like to support, just like, share, that does all that stuff, that actually does help out a lot. But ultimately, if this can inspire someone to maybe start their own business or someone to work, for us or with us in the future, that's perfect. Actually, I'm rambling again. I'm a big ramble guy. I had a former hockey player who wants to be a PT, super interested, and he's going to come up from the Carolinas and spend a couple of weeks with us learning about strength training hockey players and shadowing me and like PT and and being involved in coaching and balancing and what does that look like. And basically, I sometimes forget that I'm carving a path, not only a location where it's never existed, but I'm carving a path where there's very few people that are doing exactly what I'm doing and at the highest level that we are doing it at and the standard that we're doing it at. So learning on the fly is why I'm documenting this, because one day I'll look back and you'll look back and you'll be like, that Jamie was a pretty cool dude. Ghost was pretty awesome. He helped me get to where I wanted to go, and I enjoyed watching him struggle to get there. Appreciate everyone for watching, listening, and being a part of this journey. See everyone in the next video.